Please be joined with Jaguar center Luke Fortner here on 1010XL 92.5 FM. Man, it's great to see you. How you doing?
I'm really good. It's good to see you too.
School's out. You got a little bit of a break now. What was Doug's last words to you guys, and what do you got up for the break coming up?
Yeah, his message was, get both your body and mind right, and that's a big part of this break. Is what I've heard from the vets is, it's a long season, so you got to be able to stay in shape and stay in football shape and practice practice getting better at the game, while also letting your mind rest a little bit. So that was his message, and being safe all around and make sure to get back on time. And for me, headed back to Lexington, back to UK, going to go work out there and have a good time.
What a program they've become. I mean, you obviously were a big part of that. Josh Allen, a big part of that. What's it been like seeing that program grow up like it has?
Yeah, it's been really awesome. Got there, and the first game I got there, we lost to Southern Miss at home. So it's like, oh crap, and guys like Josh Allen stepped up and became a leader and turned the program around. And 3 years later, you have a 10-win season, beating Penn State, and now we beat Iowa last year. So just to see that program turn around and be a part of that's been really cool.
Has Josh been, because of that Kentucky connection, has he been helpful, with you joining the Jaguars?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm so old that Josh was a sophomore as a freshman. So I've known Josh for a long time, and he's been super helpful in making sure I'm, fitting in right at home here.
Coach Rosher seems to be such an incredible person. We had a chance to talk with him last week. What's it been like working under him so far?
Yeah, it's been awesome. I mean, you can tell he loves football, and I think that's the number one thing is he has a passion for the game. He's going to give you his all, and so in return, you want to give your all to him.
Luke, in terms of the scheme and things like that, what do you think you've learned about yourself and how you fit in at this level through OTAs and now in rookie minicamp and as we head into the summer and training camp?
Yeah, I've learned that, I think I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to be all right. But, right now I have a lot of catching up to do and a lot of work to do, and I'm definitely not there yet, that's for sure.
Have you met Brandon Linder? I know he's still around here. Have you had any conversations with him by chance?
No, I've not yet got to meet him yet, so looking forward to it, though.
What's it been like working with Tyler?
Oh, Tyler's incredible. I mean, he's just such a genuine person on and off the field. He's been nothing but helpful and trying to make sure I feel at home as well.
In terms of the offensive line as a whole, does it feel like a pretty good group? What do you guys do in terms of off-the-field stuff, if anything, yet?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great group. We've hung out a bunch, and you can tell that they really prided themselves this year on getting a great group of guys in there and making sure they mesh well.
What's it like working with Trevor?
It's awesome. I mean, I was in college when he was winning national championships, and just to come here and, be a part of that and see that culture in person, it's really cool.
Tell us about your family. Are they here? Where are they? And all that fun stuff.
Yeah, family's still in Sylvania, Ohio. My brother's at Bowling Green State University and sister's at University of Toledo. So they're up there in Northwest Ohio, and I'll get a chance to see them this break, and I'm excited.
That's awesome. Now, who will you be living with in Lexington?
So my girlfriend and I have a place there, and so still have an apartment there and everything. Going to live there for the month, and then when I come down, get a place down here.
How nice is that to have that familiarity and be able to go up there and work with the coaches you're familiar with and all that?
Yeah, it's priceless. They've known me. The strength coaches there have worked with me for 6 years and know the ins and outs of what I do well, what I don't do well, and what I need. So just to be able to fall back into that would be really helpful.
Have you been able to get a sense of Jacksonville as a city and the fun things to do around here that might, suit you?
Yeah, I've taken a few drives around, and the guys and I, kind of explored a little bit on the weekends, and it seems like a really cool place. Reminds me a lot of Lexington, a lot of young people, a lot of things to do. So I'm excited to be a part of the Jacksonville as a whole.
It seems like from talking with Coach Rosher that the emphasis isn't so much north-south, it's more lateral, fast movement. Does that suit you?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you got guys in our backfield that can make plays out of nothing. So you get the guys rolling on the opposite side of the ball one way, and they're going to make them look silly. So I think it definitely suits me. I think that's why I'm here, and that's why Coach Rosher and the organization is, picked me.
Now, I apologize because I asked you this before when you met with a group of reporters in a press conference, but Trayvon Walker, I know you went up against him in college. Can you again illuminate us on the skill set that he has and why he might be a great player here for the Jaguars?
I think what's going to make him as a great player is the consistency at a high level. There's a lot of players in college and in this league that can be really good. There's not a lot of players that can be really good all the time, and I think that's what Trayvon Walker brings.
Luke Fortner, thanks so much. Enjoy your break.
Thanks, guys.